Hello and welcome to League of Legends Lore, a series dedicated to helping others understand the lore surrounding the base League of Legends universe and the multiple universes surrounding it. In our last video, we explored the various locations of the world of Runeterra in the main universe of League of Legends. In this video, we are taking a look at the various people inhabiting Runeterra, which are the three major races: humans, Vastayans, and Yordles, along with a few examples of other sapient beings spread out throughout Runeterra. This video will not be an in-depth look into specific champions and their backstory, but instead provide a general overview of the major and some of the minor races within the main League of Legends universe. Humans are the most populous race on Runeterra, and are largely similar to ourselves. Humans are seen throughout Runeterra and are in every location we know so far, and while they may seem basic at first, the varieties they come in are what is most interesting about them. While I will eventually discuss magic and its variations in a separate video, humans can be born with magical powers and are known as Magic-born, or simply mages. Champions in this group include Lux, Silas, and Annie. Within the group of mages are two subcategories, the Iceborn and the Spiritualists. Iceborn are Magic-born that mainly use ice magic, and are also more resistant to the cold. All Iceborn mages, such as the champions Ashe and Lysandra, all hail from the Freljord. Spiritualists are Magic-born that commune with the spirits from a land known as the Spirit Realm in order to use their abilities. The Spirit Realm is another plane of existence that has access to Runeterra and can work similarly to an afterlife. Spirits are the beings that dwell within the Spirit Realm, and can take on various forms. Examples of Spiritualists include the champions Shen and Karma. Most Spiritualists hail from the archipelago of Ionia, a land that has a strong connection to the Spirit Realm. Humans have also shown their adaptability to their situations through the examples of certain champions. There are humans who have been radically altered by magic through some means, such as Cassiopeia, who was turned into a half-snake woman after she was bitten by a strange creature in a Shuriman tomb. Not only can magic radically change you, but even technology, such as the fearsome Urgot, a man who has been radically altered to have 6 crab-like legs and a machine gun for an arm. There are many more examples of champions who were formerly human but have become radically different due to their history and backstory, but they will be brought up at a different time. Moving forward past humans, we have a race of shape changers. The Vastayans are a race that seems largely similar to humans with a few key differences. Notably, all Vastayans and their descendants have some sort of animal feature to them of varying degrees. Some look like anthropomorphic versions of animals such as the champion Rengar, all the way to looking nearly human aside from select features such as a foxtail and ears as seen on the champion Ahri. They are the descendants of a now extinct group of people known as the Vastaya Shirei, who were humans who managed to commune with and control the powers of the Spirit Realm, allowing them to wield tremendous power such as shape-shifting. It is unknown if there are any Vastaya Shirei left in the world, and they are largely seen as gone, their legacy left to the Vastaya. The Vastayan throughout time have gone to different regions across Runeterra in groups known as tribes that all use a certain type of animal for their looks, such as foxes or birds. There are many tribes of Vastayans throughout Runeterra as seen in the image of their family tree, although we only know a select few in detail. Unlike humans, all Vastaya can wield magic, and in fact need it to survive. Most Vastaya settle near areas where magic is plentiful and naturally flows, although they do not need much of it to live and can go for some time without it. Vastayans all have the ability to use magic to change their shape, but they can only do so in varying amounts depending on their separation from their Vastaya Shirei heritage. The champion Rakan can change his appearance slightly after a few minutes, while the champion Nico, who comes from a tribe more closely related to her ancestors, can completely change her appearance in seconds. Humans and Vastayans can have children, although we only know of one character with this currently unique pairing, the champion Set, whose mother is Vastayan. For our third major and most peculiar race, we have the Yordles. Rather than hailing from Runeterra itself, Yordles are spirits that come from the Spirit Realm. Due to this, they have a much different physiology to humans and Vastayans. Most Yordles do not exceed 3 feet in height and do not show any signs of aging. Their appearance can be natural or crafted by themselves, leading to a wide variety of appearances. Most male Yordles are covered in a layer of fur of varying length, while most females only have hair on the top of their heads or are lightly covered in fur. There are wild variations from this look, such as the champion Fizz, who is a Yordle that notably has an aquatic appearance. It is unknown how Yordles are made or how they appear, as occasionally new Yordles simply pop into existence. All Yordles are capable of using a special magic known as Yordle magic that takes on a variety of forms, but they also create a wide variety of complex tools such as firearms. Due to their appearance, many Yordles are mistaken as Vastayans, but in parts of the world where they may be hunted, Yordles use a type of magic known as glamour that allows them to change their appearance to something more suitable to whoever is looking at them. Their appearance changes from person to person, but more perceptive individuals are able to see through glamour. All Yordles come from a location in the Spirit Realm known as Bandle City, a place that is largely inaccessible to beings on Runeterra. Despite this, Bandle City is connected to various places all over Runeterra, allowing Yordles to appear in places throughout the known areas for whatever reason they see fit to visit them. Usually, it is for something on a whim or to simply cause mischief. These doors to Bandle City involve complicated rituals that make it almost impossible for non-Yordles to stumble upon them. Despite the relative safety of their home, many Yordles have remained on Runeterra and ingrained themselves in various locations. The champion Kled has become a commanding officer in the army of Noxus, while the champion Kinnan has become a masterful ninja serving and defending Ionia for centuries. While these descriptions are a brief overview of the main races, there are a few more races I wish to talk about that are of some interest. Most of these races only have one example of them, usually a champion playable in League of Legends. The Brackern are a race of crystalline scorpions that lived peacefully in Shurima until they were found by humans and used to make hexstones, a type of gem that powers much of the technology in places like Piltover. The champion Skarner is a member of this race. The Trolls are a species of large humanoid-like creatures that exist in the Freljord and Shurima, although we have only seen the Freljordian variant in detail. They are large and grotesque looking, taking on the classical look of trolls in popular fantasy media. The champion Trundle is known as the Troll King. The Voidborn are a race created by mysterious entities known as the Watchers. Each Voidborn can eat and adapt to the situation they currently exist in, and their purpose is to prepare Runeterra for the return of their masters. There are several Voidborn champions such as Vel'Koz, Cho'Gath, Kog'Maw, and Bel'Veth. I plan on talking about the Void and the Voidborn in their own specific video, and they are also my favorite race. Our last race for this video are those that were once dead brought back to life. They exist in two forms, those known as Revenants and those known as Wraiths. Revenants are those that have died and become reanimated in their own bodies or in suits of armor or equipment. There are 4 Revenant champions, Mordekaiser, Scion, Pyke, and Nautilus. The second group are known as Wraiths, who largely inhabit or come from the Shadow Isles. They are the dead that have been ripped from their mortal bodies by the Shadow Isles mist that taints life, their spirits given a new form. Individuals with strong spirits retain their mind and form new corporeal bodies. Examples of Wraiths include the champions Viego, Senna, Hecarim, and Thresh. That's all for the races of Runeterra for now. Certain special individuals that are unique will be expanded upon in their own dedicated videos. Hopefully you now understand the general overview of the major races that inhabit Runeterra. Our next video, we will be going to the Spirit Realm. See you later!